Alright, this has been Hawk, and I am going back into my shed. There's a lot of progress that has been done since the last video. Let's start with the insulation. Camera's focusing. It is almost completely insulated now. We had some delays due to permitting, and a little bit up there that needs to be done, and pretty much all of the roof is insulated. Got that little bit right there, but we had delays due to permitting, and had to wait for them to fix my roof. I'm telling you right now, if you're ever looking to do this, do not buy from Sheds for Less or Superior Sheds. Don't, because none of the beams are the same distance apart all the way around. It's supposed to be 24 inches on center. It's not. I have to actually place nailing surfaces to be able to get things accomplished, and every piece of insulation had to be micro cut. So yeah, that's a big no. Do not go to Sheds for Less or Superior Sheds. If you see that logo right there, run and hide, because you don't want to deal with that. Okay, other thing, we've got electricity now out here. I've got all the electric run for where I need to go. I got my air conditioner set up. It is running. It is actually cooling down in here, even though there is big holes in the ceiling. Those are the biggest things that have been done. But things are moving along. I'm going to finish, it is Sunday, and I'm going to finish the insulation today. And then tomorrow I'm going to buy the drywall. Well, I decided to do drywall because I can actually save over $200 doing drywall versus doing anything else. That's not going to buckle. I can buy paneling, but after a while, that's just because there's no beams behind this, there's no full support behind it, it'll just buckle. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and do the drywall. A little extra labor with the mud and everything like that, but it's going to look good. We have decided, or I have decided, to actually shrink it down to 10 feet because my large format printer has taken a dump, and I no longer need the space for that in my office. So my office is now going to be 10 feet. Let me do this. Let me kind of give you an idea what we're dealing with on the size of the office area. I'll put a board up to be able to show it as okay. Alright, we are in the office. I put that little board up right there to show. You'll come into the front door. Right there is going to be, well, there's the electrical box. Right there is going to be the receiving center, where basically everything that I thrift is going to go on that counter. Right in that corner right there, at an angle, is going to be my hanging boards, my white backboard, so that I can hang my mannequin. I have, like I said in the previous video, I have the 3 mannequins. And then right here is going to be the measuring, and after all the measurements, it'll go into the plastic bag. This over here is going to be my desk. The air conditioner is actually going to go right there underneath of the measuring center. Desk is going to go from here It's actually going to be one counter that wraps all the way around to here, but the desk area is going to be here. Screen's probably going to be somewhere in this area right here. The printer and the label printer is going to go there. This is going to be the shipping center, and then right back here above the shipping center going up is going to be that slat wall I've talked about several times. So it's coming along. The plans are actually, as I get further and further along, the plans are narrowing down, because now I see exactly what I need. And with the printer dying, the large format printer dying, that gave me space that I didn't have before. And then of course come back here, and we've actually redesigned back here because we're doing storage units as well, possibly now. Along this back wall is going to be the shelves. I'm going to be able to get 5 by at least 6 across. So that's going to be 30 bins right there. And then I'm going to have a 1.5 foot space in between. And then I'm going to have a double shelf, one facing the other. They're going to come out 8 feet. And again, 5 feet. 5 storage bins high. That's going to bring you to about here. Okay, so that's all going to be bins. Probably 30, 20, 40, 70 bins. And then from here to here, as of right now, I'm looking at possibly using this area. Let me get over here. From here, so that where that sheetrock, that insulation is going to be where I bring storage units into. Bring them in here, go through them, and then process them, get them listed on either eBay or on LetGo or Craigslist, whatever outlet I decide to use on that. This the wall here, again, eventually I'm probably going to put a bookshelf about 1 foot out, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, and that way I can store books if I decide to go that way into books. I've never sold books before, other than a couple courses. But yeah, it's working that way. So I'm looking to diversify as many ways as I can to get this thing up and running to the point where this is all I do. But again, this has been Hawk on my venture to move my business out of my house that is now being overrun by my business into my new warehouse and business office. Again, thank you for watching, and have a cha-ching day.